the time for the war on the machines. So dramatic. Oh, good lord. Anyway, y'all know what time it is. Continue game. So in the last one, we went from the beginning of the game, plus 4 hours, and now we are in the resistance base. Fighting the tin cans. Ice. This game is pretty fun. Excuse me for chewing ice. There. Here in the Patrick. Kid. There he is.
Squirrel zombies. Well, I know how stupid it sounds, but we managed to have fun in our little commune. I still have my guitar with me. We talked a lot about how we're gonna be famous, because we're the only living band in the world.
No one will ever fear you.
You played in a band.
I did. One of the few things I was better at than Tucker. He didn't have much talent, but he loved the idea of sex, drugs, and rock and roll, especially the first two. We were just stupid kids, not real going on. We paid the price for it the first time we saw a tin can. I was tuning my guitar when I heard a strange noise. I found out later that it was a T-400. Must have heard me play. It didn't even have the decency to look scary. Maybe if it did, we wouldn't have just stood there when it started firing.
What did you do?
I froze. I didn't run to help. I didn't scream. I didn't even move. I just stood there, like a coward. The tin can got Tucker with a single bullet. Bam! Just like that. 7 other people died before we finally destroyed that thing. Ironically enough, I was the one who delivered the final blow. Safe to say, it was the beginning of a new era.
What did you hear?
A lot of rumors going around of how she's sending insubordinate workers to the front line. And by insubordinate, I mean people who ain't willing to work 18 hours a day, every day.
got a lot of ammo. Good. I remember what all I have. Maximus.
More wounded! We need a medic over here!
I'm telling you, I saw something.
What's happening, Private?
A couple of aerials flew in and dropped containers full of metals. They started shooting while our defense systems did nothing.
What about the doctor? Where's Alvin?
He's still out there.
All right.
There's one more thing. Before I got hit and dragged here, I saw something. I'm not sure, but I think it was one of our own soldiers that led Skynet's attack.
Sergeant, we're outnumbered, and they keep bringing more wounded. We don't stand a chance. We have to evacuate.
Is Alvin still there?
He is, sir.
Then we're not leaving. We have to bring him back and see what the hell is going on with those defenses and brief Commander Barron on what's happening here. I'm moving out. You stay here with the wounded.
You want me to break the radio silence?
At this point, it doesn't matter, does it?
Understood. Go ahead, sir.
You two follow me. We have to reach those defense systems.
Yes, sir.
Spiders up
Backup
ahead!
with me this time.
Got him! Lead the way! This way!
Good to see you, Sergeant.
What's the status?
We've got a defensive perimeter set up just down the road.
Doesn't seem to be working.
Skynet dropped reinforcements behind their backs. Now they're between a rock and a hard place.
All right, we need to reach our guys. Let's clear the way.
Maximus.
Keep moving.
Here they come!
I need to search the What the heck? Okay.
Second!
Take out those smaller units!
Looking for that. Got people kinetically.
Ariel, take cover!
Now! Shoot before it reboots! Now! Finally!
This way! It's just beyond that overpass!
No one will fear a teddy bear. Even if it has
Blade
a bomb.
forward!
Shoot the tank! Cover!
Sergeant, take 2 of my men and proceed up that hill. We'll stay here to keep Skynet away from you.
Sacrifice for that. A lot of resistance up here.
Follow me! We need to rescue the dog before those tanks reach us!
Tank.
Oh, shit! We're too late! They're already here!
Tank. Oh.
This is it!
Take care of those drones! It's clear!
Wait here! I'll go get the doctor!
Oh, Alvin.
Alvin! Oh my god, I'm actually glad to see you.
What happened here? Why are the defense systems not working?
They are working, but their target filtering has been reset to non-hostile. One of Baron's messengers came with the order to temporarily change it, so I did.
Baron's messengers. We need to leave now.
Yes, let's do that. I'm all for that.
Are you alright?
Thanks.
We need to move.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Escort secured.
Ah!
Go!
I don't like this. I don't like any of this.
Ariel!
I lost Alvin.
Okay, go!
It's turning around! It's right behind us!
Don't look back!
Good idea!
That these guys are terrible. For computers, I've got terrible aim. All the advantages that we managed to gain is now lost, downtown is gone, and the annihilation line will continue to push forward. We need to prepare ourselves for whatever's coming. We need bigger guns. We either need more men or bigger guns. I'd rather have a bigger gun too.
You go talk to Commander Barron. I've had enough excitement for one day.
Lay still. Don't move. Thanks for getting us out of there, Sergeant.
You ain't gonna be happy.
What's up?
I know you're busy, but I found something. Something I think you'll like. A tape from back in the day. I want to play it for you, but my boombox is busted, so if you're out there and find one that works, bring it to me, okay?
Can't you ask Jennifer or one of the other scavengers for help?
I already did, but they couldn't find anything. Just think about it, okay?
Boombox. Okay. I'll get you a boombox. I'm doing every side quest that I can. Every side quest. Every single one. I'm doing every single side quest, no matter what anybody says. I'm doing every single side quest. Hello, soldier. Hello, Baron.
Rivers, you want to explain to me what the hell happened?
We lost downtown.
I know that much. But how's that possible? What happened to our defense systems?
Alvin says one of our soldiers came with an order directly from you to reset the target settings for non-lethals.
He said what? Alright. This is what I want you to do. Find whoever is responsible for sending that order. All the messengers have GPS tracking, so we're keeping tabs on their location. Find them and bring them to me.
Understood.
And Rivers, despite what I might say about our resident egghead, I truly have a hard time believing that my men are incompetent. So expect the unexpected. And you know what I mean by that.
Do you think the infiltrator's back?
We won't be sure until you find those messengers and confirm my suspicion.
Now that you mention it...
What?
One of our soldiers said that it looked as if one of our guys led Skynet's attack.
That only supports my case. As soon as you know what's going on, radio me.
Who's Perry? You mentioned him before.
The best soldier I ever fought beside. He was the one who brought me into the Resistance. It's actually a funny story. Years ago, when I was just a kid, I saw a Skynet drone attacking some guy. Without thinking, I grabbed a rock and jumped on it. The guy was screaming the whole time while I beat the metal to the ground. Only when I was done did I realize he was trying to stop me.
You killed a drone with a rock?
I was young and stupid. Thank God the drone wasn't really armed, otherwise I wouldn't be here to tell you the story. He was a Resistance scientist, and that drone was one of his projects. So you can imagine he wasn't too happy when I smashed it to pieces. But he wasn't alone. there was this huge guy with a rifle on his shoulder, almost choking with laughter. I sure made his day.
Way to make a good first impression.
Sure is. That scientist later told me that was the first time he ever heard Perry laugh. Somehow, Perry and I connected. He taught me how to channel my anger and get it under control. He introduced me to Connor, and that's how I got to the 132nd.
I'm not surprised. You were still just a kid.
That doesn't mean I didn't have a kill count back then. It just consisted of people.
Break radio silence.
They have a head start on us. At this point, we can't afford to lose any time.
Yeah, apparently. Travel to the warehouse district. No failed quests. Good.
Patrick, you're up?
There are people who need help more than me. Anyway, I can't talk. I have to bring something important to Erin.
Okay. See you around then.
Huh, wasn't expecting to find you here. You always seem to be out these days.
Yeah, that's true. Lately, I've been making extra runs to stock up on resources. The truth is, I was even thinking about leaving. But right now, I'm just waiting for my team to head back to downtown to look for other survivors. Let's hope there still are some.
Is there something on your mind?
Actually, I have a secret to tell you. You've a fan. Patrick really looks up to you. It's good for him to have a role model. And I don't think he could have chosen better.
Thank you. It means a lot.
Are you kidding? It's the least I can do for helping us all this time. If you hadn't found us back in Pasadena, I don't know what would have happened. Well, actually I do. Exactly what the others said would happen. People were talking about the Annihilation Line months before it came. My father, of course, tried to turn it all into a joke.
Knowing your father, it couldn't have been a good joke.
No, it really wasn't. But I wanted to believe him. I think we all did. He tried very hard to keep everyone from worrying. Maybe a little too hard. You could feel the mood change at the house. The community my father tried to build started falling apart. Fewer and fewer people were coming by, and if they did, they weren't always friendly. We started to notice things going missing. Little things at first. People got nervous, and with time, it even got to my father.
Did it ever get to you?
Of course it did. For the first time in my life, there were only the three of us at the house. After a while, my father changed the sign from welcome to beware. He put a lock on the door and started carrying a shotgun. I didn't even know he owned a gun. He always said he didn't believe in them. He wanted us to leave our house and run, but he didn't want to listen. Said it was the only place he could keep us safe. Thanks for letting me spill my guts like that.
Why did you want to leave?
In the face of what's going on now, it will sound stupid, but it just got to be a bit much, you know? With Patrick hurt, I started to wonder if I'm even doing him any good by sticking around. I've been trying to protect him all this time, but I couldn't. I've proven that much already. First in Pasadena, then at our hideout. I was thinking that maybe he'd be safer here at the shelter. But don't worry, I changed my mind since.
I see that Patrick's doing better.
He is. He's a fighter. Certainly has more courage than I do.
So they turn tiny when I interact with them, so I need to go and interact with everyone.
Hey, are you alright? We just got the news about the attack. They're getting closer, aren't they?
I'm not gonna die.
Yeah.
Hey, glad to see you alive. Thanks for sticking your neck out for us. I wanted to tell you that, you know, just in case.
Jacob,
What's on your mind?
ever since you asked me about Peter, I can't stop thinking about him. Like a teenage girl. That's your fault, young man.
Have you tried looking for him?
I've looked for him for a while. I went to the place where we said we'd meet if we ever got separated. But he wasn't there. Maybe it's stupid. Maybe I should stop thinking about him. He's probably dead by now. God knows he can't take care of himself.
Do you want to find him?
Sometimes I think I should drop everything and go. I would get an earful from Baron, but she's nothing I can't handle. Anyway, what I didn't tell you before is that during Judgment Day, I lost a child. Our child. I don't know if it would have happened anyway, but I like to blame the machines for that. I think that Peter felt with Taylor we were given a second chance. God, he's still out there waiting for me, isn't he? Probably sitting in his rocking chair back in our house in Hollywood Hills. Oh, where the hell are you, Peter?
How are the wounded doing?
The few that came back, they're doing fine. We patched them up, and at this point we're just sitting and waiting.
Every little bit helps. How's the lead egghead doing? Hello, egghead.
Did you talk to her? Is she mad at me? If I follow her orders, then I'm a bad guy. If I don't follow her orders, then I'm a lousy, incompetent egghead without a spine. There's no winning with her.
Oh, I'm going to the warehouse district. Cool. Car. Wait. Open the door. Let's leave the area. Warehouse district. Commander Baron wants me to find the team of messengers. Gave the order to sabotage our defense system. They are equipped with GPS trackers, and it seems they're keeping a lookout near the warehouse district area. Oh, we all know how this is gonna go. I can sell Skynet chips? I'll be frickin' rich then, because I have a crap ton of these things. Standard weapons cannot damage Terminators. You know, crap, honey!
I'm more alive with him.
What do you want, cat? Checking signal. During this mission, exact locations of your targets are not displayed. However, there are 2 signal strength indicators on the upper left corner of your HUD. Increasing percentage value indicate that you are moving towards your target. Decreasing value indicates that you're moving away from the target.
Okay, I'm seeing 2 GPS trackers. Oh, shit.
Where's the boombox? Boombox! Let's go get that boombox.
What the hell are they doing here?
Wi-Fi signal.
Plasma containers. Looks like Skynet's here for good.
Does look like a Wi-Fi. Shotgun. Shotgun. Man's best friend. Next to dog, of course. Okay. Let's go find this boombox. Ooh, a box. Thank you. Anywho.
Flamethrower. If I could get close enough to take a picture.
Take a perfect picture of a T808 flamer. Well, weapon's hot. Where'd that T808 go? T825. I want to hit you with a Terminator knife. Come here. Turn around. Turn around. Why do you have to turn around? Don't turn around. Don't turn around. God dang it. Why do you have to turn around? And right, that does look more like a Wi-Fi signal. Is that a T808? No, that's a T800. I need a T808. There you go, T808. Bad. Come here, T808. Look at T808. Good.
Got it.
Yep. There we go. Need to go all the way up there for the radio. Okay. Works for me. Shotgun shells, ammo, 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 ammo. Fabrics, shotgun. I haven't had the opportunity to use a Terminator knife yet. Oh, that's right, I have to equip them. Duh. To put that in the weapon wheel? It actually works. Holy turd. Ooh, what are you? I see a big turret. Turret. Is it turret or turret? How can you see me? Hold on. Hi there.
You know what?
But that didn't go out as planned. Well, planned, I didn't have a plan. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Not in my case. Where am I? The plan of not planning. This is mine now. Skynet plasma turret. Hello there. Where's that boombox? Oh, all the way up here. Ah, you can't shoot me when I'm right in front of you. Can't hit what's directly in front of you. Take cover behind this thing. Take that. Locked from the other side, of course. Nothing can ever be easy, can it? Hey, there's a save point right here. And there's a frickin' turret. Come here, come here, come here. Ah. Yes. Good now.
What's that music? It seems to be coming from here. Upstairs. Who left this here? It's probably a trap.
We have small weapons. The boss has small weapons. Yes, that's the biggest one. Yes. 5. Oh no, not that one. We want the Facebook. Yes? I hate you.
God dang it.
Just having a fight for all these guys.
I accidentally pulled the pin on a pipe bomb, and I didn't know where to throw it, so I just held it like an idiot, and it blew up.
Who left this here? It's probably a trap.
Oh god, I gotta pick the store again. And the unlock spot changed.
Everybody say all that? Yes. You never get hit. No.
God dang it!
Better be worth it, Ryan.
Two skill points. Let's see. Toughness, toughness. When a spokesman for Russian Ministry of Atomic Energy was asked about the origin of the seismic event that took place in Russia at a Russian nuclear test site 2 weeks ago, he responded by saying, "I don't know what seismic activity they are talking about. Russia has voluntarily discontinued any nuclear testing and has stuck to this decision." Lockpick. Now we need to find these two agents.
That's where the outpost used to be. I hope that destroying it slowed them down at least.
Ooh, a bunch of spiders. Like fish in a barrel.
storage facility. Just pop it. If I take care of it, it might slow them down a little. The signal's getting stronger. We should be somewhere around here. God damn it. They took his radio. Baron was right. Skynet's listening. Time to look for the second tracker.
Skynet's this.
think I'm getting closer. It's got to be here. Got him too. Oh, his goggles look intact. Let's see the last picture he took. The infiltrator. It's back. Baron was right. Commander!
Talking. Me.
They're dead. Everything turned out the way you said it would.
Copy that. Get out of there. We need to figure out our next move. Let's meet at the docks. Get there as soon as possible. Over and out.
Why would she give out our location?
I have no idea what killed me. Probably fire or something.
You're still alive? Good. Apparently Skynet's got a real hard-on for you. So we figured why not use you as bait?
Aren't you afraid that Skynet will bring a lot of firepower if they know we're both here?
Afraid? No. Prepared for that eventuality? Yes. We've got eyes on the ambush site from every angle. If anyone shows up, it means they were listening.
What if it's one of our guys, or just a scavenger?
Too bad. We can't have anyone or anything sabotage our plan. Not this time.
This time?
We were very close once before. For years, we've been preparing for the final attack. But it took just one man to fuck everything up. That day, Perry, our previous field commander, died, and I inherited control of South Division. Since then, I've been making sure that no one fucks up again.
We've got movement.
Take position. What do you have?
A hooded man's walking down the street. Might be a scavenger.
I want her rifle. She has a plasma sniper rifle. I want it.
Is it the same model? Is it the infiltrator?
I want that sniper.
I can't tell.
We're waiting for your signal.
I think that might be it.
You think?
Good enough for me.
Cease fire! Cease fire! Target down! I repeat, target down!
Go check him!
Eyes on the target. Proceed with caution.
Is he dead?
What the fuck? It's the target!
It can't get away. Fire at will!
He's in the open!
It's in the open! It's a fucking machine!
It's backed against the wall!
We've got it now! What the fuck? Everyone on me! It's carrying a second-generation plasma rifle. I want it!
It won't fucking die!
Shoot! It's on the move!
Take cover!
Open fire! That's one ugly son of a bitch.
It's inside!
Rivers, we're trying to get through. You can't let it get away, you hear?
This ain't a regular T-800. Now I know what's going on. That time it was a pipe bomb. T-800s are easy to kill with the T-850.
Commander.
Got him.
We got it. We finally got it.
Good job, Rivers. Stay there. We're on our way.
The T-800s are extremely easy to kill. This was a T-850, aka the Infiltrator. This was made to infiltrate places by looking like a human.
There was no doubt anymore. Skynet had created a cybernetic organism. It was designed to blur the line between a man and a machine. People started to think that there were Terminators amongst us, wolves in sheep's clothes. Some of us left, even though we hadn't seen any other infiltrators yet. Or at least, we didn't think we had. And that fear of not knowing was what turned the tide of this war. That night, Skynet won.
I still have to run some tests, so for now I would say...
I don't want to hear this, Commander, but if there's one person who can help us, it's Dr. Mack.
Mack? We don't even know if he's alive.
He is. He's in the Hollywood Hills. We knew a time would
telling me?
Let your emotions cloud your judgment before, Commander. That's why I decided that Mack's whereabouts were no longer
This
your
is bullshit.
concern.
He can't just magically fix all of our problems. He's a man, not a god. A man that makes
That's
mistakes.
Enough, Commander.
You know what happened last time. He's the reason Perry's dead.
I said that's enough. Sergeant Rivers?
Yes, sir.
TechCom believes that being marked for termination is a badge of honor. A sign that we're doing something right. We wear it proudly. And knowing you're wearing such a badge, Rivers, is all I need to trust you with handling this mission. Commander Barron will fill you in on the details. Good luck, soldier. Over and out.
Looks like you're going to Hollywood Hills. Dr. Edwin Mack is the one who taught us how to use Skynet's weapons, so there's a chance he can do it again. Take him that second-generation plasma rifle and see if he's able to reprogram it. If we want to use Skynet's weapons, we need to bypass their encryption lockouts.
How will I find him?
So when you get there, look for any cameras, biometric sensors, or any other tech stuff. He should be around. That's it. What do you need?
Was Mac the one whose drone you smashed?
Yes. Yes, it was. I've never told this to anyone, but before I met Mac and Perry, I was wandering alone. Didn't have a map, so I drew one myself. The first people I came across were two guys, old enough to remember Judgment Day. We camped out together. They gave me advice, we shared some stories. Sounds nice, right?
See, there are still good people out there.
They weren't good. Although, not cutting my throat in my sleep makes them more or less gentlemen. When I woke up, all my things were gone, including my map. There I was, lost in the desert. Thirst and hunger. I knew I was gonna die. I passed out with my face in the sand. But next thing, I was lying in a bed, bathed and wearing clean clothes.
I'm guessing there's no happy ending to this story either.
You're starting to learn. Through the window, I saw thousands of Terminators. First, I thought it was a work camp. But it was something else. A Skynet research facility. They kept me alive, but I didn't know why. I thought I was the only human there. But after a while, someone came into my cell. A man. Well-dressed, clean-shaven. You want to take a guess who that was?
An infiltrator.
In a way. He was a traitor to his race. Bastard was selling every piece of knowledge the machines didn't have. In return, they gave him everything he wanted. When he was done stuffing his face with food, he had another request. He wanted a whore. It lasted months, until I got to wrap a towel around his neck and make his eyes pop. You don't want to see people for what they really are. I've seen their true face. That traitor, those two guys in the desert, Mac, they all showed it to me. It's not pretty. The truth is, the only reason I fight for the Resistance is because I despise people just a little less than the machines.
Anything I should know about Dr. Mack before I leave?
Only that he can't be trusted, and he's highly manipulative. So you need to stay cautious.
Sure, let's trust someone who gets called Dr. Death. That won't bite us in the ass. In the meantime, I'll see what I can learn from the new CPU we acquired from that infiltrator. This could be the breakthrough that we've all been waiting for. I need to concentrate, so please don't disturb me.
Jacob, do you have a minute?
Of course.
I've heard that you're going to Hollywood Hills. Well, with Baron yelling like that, the whole shelter heard. He wanted me to tell you if I needed anything, so here it is. When you get to Hollywood Hills, could you stop by my old house? It's near the Griffith Park tennis courts. I wonder if Peter went there and left something for me. I know he'd be stupid to go there, since now it's behind the Annihilation line, but then again, he was always full of stupid ideas.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
No, I think I need this. It's been eating at me all this time. I went back to talk to my father. We argued for a minute or two, and I tried to pull him away from the window. He pushed me away. I tried it again, but he shoved me. This time I fell. I didn't recognize him as he was reaching for a shotgun. He said, I shouldn't worry about the machines. They wouldn't hurt us. I don't even remember how. But the gun was already in my hands. I closed my eyes and went someplace else. Didn't even hear the shot. I didn't hear Patrick's steps either.
He saw you?
He did. He was staring at me like I was a stranger. He didn't scream or cry, he just stared. I threw the gun away, grabbed Patrick, and tried not to notice the hole in my faucet. As we ran, I could hear them coming, so we found somewhere to hide. Then you came. I wanted to tell someone about all this, but I was afraid to.
I'm glad you did.
I am too. We talk a lot about how heartless the machines are. And I started to think that maybe I was too. I probably would have convinced myself of that if it wasn't for you keeping me sane. Thank you for everything. I never thought I would find a friend in times like these.
Where are you going?
I'm going out scavenging. Don't worry. I'm past thinking about running away. Knowing how much you'd miss me made me not want to leave.
Where's Patrick?
He's getting ready. I'm taking him with me. I figure it's time for him to see what's out there.
Do you need anything?
Can I see your hardware?
just gonna end this and restart.